My name is Caleb, and my partner and I made this video game called Bouncing Ball. We used the program Scratch to make the game. My partner and I made this game with no help from coding books. We made it completely by ourselves with a little help from Mr. De Jesus, the head of MERD at Lady Bird Johnson. We think this would be a great idea to possibly sell and make money. My job is the designer. I sketch the levels and give ideas, as my partner, Jerome, does the coding. I learned that Scratch was harder than I thought it would be, but we never gave up. A couple of friends were inspired by our game and decided they were going to make one too. Whenever they asked for help, we didn't think twice. We realized this would be a future opportunity for them. Our game is useful to others because people can use it as a template for other games. We can make it better by adding new levels, and at a certain point, we can even sell it. Now to Jerome.
Hi, my name is Jerome, but I'm sure Caleb already told you that. I do all the coding. We spend our time in the library during class hours after we've finished all our work, so that we can work on our video game, Bouncing Ball. We originally wanted to work on our video game from 3:45 to 5 p.m. every Thursday, and that's what we did. Also, in the beginning, we had no experience with Scratch, so I made my first game called Bouncing Ball to test out the program. I was going to scrap it and come up with a better game for iCreate, but as I learned and experimented more with Scratch, Bouncing Ball evolved. Since I was taught about variables and coordinates in my math class, it was very easy to implement my knowledge of variables and coordinates several times while I was making the video game, improving my math skills. We received lots of friendly advice from the students that came to the library while we worked. They all wanted to play the game and asked for new levels. That's why we decided to submit Bouncing Ball for iCreate.
All in all, Scratch is a great program and will help us achieve our dreams.
Bye!
Bye!
Would you like to see a match?
I do. Show me
There's a
magic.
coin and a cup.
Okay, coin, cup. Got it.
Watch this coin disappear right before you.
The coin. Do you have it?
I don't have anything. Coin disappeared.
Did you throw it on the floor?
Now watch it reappear. Watch it.
Okay. Alright, let me see this again.
Watch it reappear.
You're gonna make it reappear. Get out of here! What did you do?
Magic. Alright, so for my magic, all it really takes is 2 pieces of paper, a cup, a coin, glue, scissors, and a cloth to cover your cup with. So what you do with one of the pieces of paper that you use, you grab a pencil and you make a circle around the rim, like I did here before ahead of time. And then what you would do with that piece of paper that you cut on the rim, you would get your glue and you would glue it on. You can glue it on the rim or on the rim of the circle, and then all you would do is just glue it on and let it sit there. That way it sticks, so it's a perfect circle around the rim. And once you do that, you can put the cup down with the circle on it, and it has to be the same color, else it won't work. After that, you can have any kind of coin, a dime, nickel, penny, quarter, whatever you want, and then you can use some tape just to make sure the paper doesn't move and they don't think you did something that you didn't do. And then with the cloth, all you pretty much do is cover the cup. That way they don't see you're lifting up the cup and the paper stuck with it. That's what the cloth is there for. And once you do that, without the cloth, you just move the cup and cover it. But with the paper on it too. It'll just cover it up like that. And the cup will be down on top and it'll look like it disappeared. But really, you're just putting the cup on top of the coin, but with a piece of paper in the middle. And that's how you do my magic trick.
Bam! The teacher closed the door and stared at us. I never really get into trouble, especially if it's with a teacher. Why couldn't I have just waited for the teacher to come back? I was going outside with my class. I had a lot of water before I went outside. After we went outside, we were all chasing each other and running everywhere. 1 hour later, Tabitha went inside. We all needed to go to the restroom. We were all trying to find a way to go to the restroom because the teacher went inside. We tried to wait for the teacher to come back, so we waited forever. But she didn't come. Suddenly we thought the next person to open the door, we would all go inside. The next person to open the door was Tabitha. We all ran to the door and we went to go to the restroom. Our teacher came out and saw that we had ran to the restroom without telling anyone. Then our teacher said we had lost the next day's recess. Many weeks have come and gone since I got into trouble with the teacher. Every time I go past the school's field that we played on, I remember my friends and me getting into trouble. I learned that you should wait and be patient to do anything.